Yeah, fool. So she was going crazy. It was going crazy, and I was tripping out. That fool had fucking milk everywhere, and I was just tripping out. And you know how that shit goes, man. That shit was a trip. That shit was a trip. Yeah. Fuck yeah. But hey, remember I told you about homeboy from last week? Remember I told you about homeboy from last week?
Mm,
Yeah. Well, trip out on this,
yeah.
dog. That fool. He was out there with this crazy ass hyena. I think she was all scotted out, running down the street barefoot, and I was just like, "Man, are you all right?" And next thing you know, her homegirl came, and she started doing the same thing. So you got these two tweaked out hyenas, like sweeping ketchup on the street. And I'm just tripping out like, damn, these girls are fucking crazy, right? So I'm over here tripping, and the homie right there, he's like, dog, just play along, just play along. And I'm like, fool, I want to bounce, G. Like, some cats just don't get the hint. You know what I mean? And I'm over here like, G, I want to fucking bounce. And that fool is right there, just like, nah, dog, we got to do it. We got to do it. And I was like, I'm over here like, dog, we can't be around these hunters. Like, this fool's on parole, too. Keep that in mind, G. So he's nuts, right? And I'm just like, G, we gotta bounce the fuck out. I don't even know if they have anything on them. I don't know what's going on with them. But he's like, he's adamant about this shit. Like, nah, we gonna smack them cheeks tonight, right? And I'm like, dog, I ain't worried about that right now. Like, let's just bounce. Like, these girls are fucking nuts. Let's bounce, fool. This fool's on parole and everything. Keep that in mind, G. You know, he's fresh out. So I'm over here like, G, we need a bounce. And I'm trying to give him different signs. I don't know. This fool's dumb or what, but he can't take a hint. I don't know what the fuck it is with him. And I'm like, gee, we need to get the fuck out of here, right? But he ain't tripping. He's over here trying to holler at these crazy ass girls. We went to that donut shop with that one chick that she used to work there, that thick chick that they used to. I think she said she did some weird shit to you one time. I don't know. But we went there and he was just chilling and shit. And I'm just like, gee, we need to bounce the fuck out of here. And I had to bail him out. I'm surprised they let him get out on bail because he's on parole. But the whole night was a fucking mess, G. The whole night was a mess. And I was just like, dog, what are you doing? You know what I mean? This fool's fucking crazy. And I told him, G, we could not have this happen again. G, it was really a trip. You should have been there, man. You should have been there. And man, hey, it's fun reminiscing though. You know what I mean? I got a gang story I can tell you about, G. Because I'm telling you, this last week was a motherfucker. Was a motherfucker. Yeah, so it was a trip, G. It was really a trip, man.
Really, fool? You still here? I gotta go to work, man.
It was real cool doing a quick catch up. You know what I mean? But I'll talk to you later, G.
All right, man. See you.